Hello everybody and welcome back to another Spiritual Monday video with ElectraSoul. What's up guys? What's up? If y'all are new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just that spiritual girl putting everybody on. But besides that guys, I just wanted to come through to let y'all know that if you are trying at all, you are doing your absolute best, and that right there is everything that you need to know in order for you to be your absolute best, okay? The reason that I'm saying this today is because oftentimes people are trying something new, okay? Like let's just say for example that you're trying out the piano, okay? You're trying to learn how to play piano and you've been really committing yourself towards playing piano, and you know it's been a few weeks and you don't really feel like you've made the progress that you have intended to make in the first place. You know, you expect to have a song down by week 3, you know, whatever, and you feel like you're not getting it, okay? You feel like I'm still messing up here, I'm not getting it there, whatever. You know, you feel a little bit down on yourself because you feel as though you should be farther ahead and you should have things, you know, aligned together differently than how you have them right now. And the whole reality of it is that the fact that you're trying at all means that you are a winner, period, okay? Just like that. I want y'all to remember for yourselves that if you are trying, that means that you are doing your absolute best, because this means that you are challenging yourself in some way to do something that's new, creative, anything that even makes you happy at all, whether it's anything in this world. It could be literally anything. If you're a doctor and you want to start painting, if you have never ran ever in your life and now you want to run a marathon, if you want to learn how to play guitar, or if you want to try out a new hairstyle or do something that you've never done with your makeup and hair before, okay? And you feel as though it's not succeeding for you initially speaking, for one, that is a total farce, all right? It's just not true. And I mean this in the way that I want y'all to remember that if you're trying something out in the first place, this means that you are initially already reaching success in the way that you should be reaching it, simply because you are trying that thing. And even though you might feel like within your reality, I'm not getting it done, it's not working, whatever, you have already done these things and you have already succeeded at them. And I want y'all to know this for sure, because remember that the 4D exists, and that is basically everything where your thoughts and beliefs reside, where you believe something about your life and your reality, thus it already being manifested for you in that 4D. Okay, so what happens here is that when you assume something, you have it already done for you right here in this very moment. So that right there within the 4D, it is you being your most successful self. You have the money, you have this, you have that, you're trying something new and it's working, right? So you just let that manifest for you within your 3D reality, which is all the physical that you're living right now. So then you become that version of yourself because you are already that version of yourself. That's the best part, is that nothing is ever separate. You never say to yourself, I really wish I could whatever, because how can you wish for something that you already are doing? Because you've decided on doing that thing. You know, if you're telling yourself, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not, okay, that's a little bit differently, but you have to remind yourself, I literally am, because I intended that in the first place. Like I made that happen for me. And that right there is your superpower, because that means that you are already doing your best. Like you literally are manifesting the best. You are doing the best for yourself in this life and in your reality. So how could you not succeed at what you want? Like of course success is always guaranteed, especially because as you continue on believing in yourself and you believe in the way that things are just coming together for you, even if you don't understand how, because you're trying alone, yeah, that is already done for you. And just like that, it absolutely is. And I'm gonna tell y'all this real fast, you know, as a figure skater, believe me, I'm in the field of being surrounded by a bunch of people who again really wish that they could do things like other people. Oh, I wish I could do that. I can't do that after doing it for so many years. I don't like how I do it, whatever, like a certain move or a certain jump or spin or whatever, all right? The thing is that I had to go into this sport, and I feel like I really like found this sport at this age, because if I went in any younger, like if I was in my teen years, I feel like I would have totally been so hard on myself. I probably would be really honestly pessimistic, or not even pessimistic. I feel like I would be very limiting. I feel like I would just remind myself like, oh, I can't do this, or it's gonna take me long, or I can't even try this, whatever. And I wouldn't have a strong enough support system for me to be uplifted as constantly as possible. Like I would have to uplift myself, and I couldn't rely on myself fully at that time because I didn't believe in myself fully at that time. So now that I believe in myself fully, obviously I got into a sport where I was mentally prepared for it. I remember prior to me getting into figure skating, I had already struck like an enormous interest in it, but I remember that I had to go in with a really strong mindset if I wanted to see success. So I went in knowing I already have everything that I want down. I am already very successful at everything that I do. Every single move that I want to do, I am already doing it. Like I really chose to believe in myself in that way. And believe me guys, when I say so many beautiful and amazing things have manifested for me in figure skating, because I chose to see myself as, if I'm trying, I'm winning, and that's it. You know, if I'm trying, I'm doing my very best, and that to me means everything. So that is exactly what it is, as opposed to maybe maybe 5 years ago. You know, like maybe 5 years ago I would have been like, oh, I'm trying my best but it's not working and I can't do it. Like that's just it. I can't. And what I see in front of me is what I believe. So if I physically see that I can't do it, then I just can't do it, and that's it, you know? But the reality of it is that if you see it in your mind that you can do these things and that you are capable and that things will come together for you anyway because you are intending that, you're gonna see that shift happen. Like you're going to be able to do the things that you felt like you couldn't do before, but because you can see that you can do it within your mind, you will literally do them for yourself, okay? Just like that. And I'm telling y'all this because I have done this so many times, and I feel like honestly figure skating is the best example for this case scenario because I would visualize myself doing things that I thought that I couldn't do, you know, whether it was a spin or even a jump, like jumps that I felt like, oh my god, you know, you see it and you're like, how am I gonna do that? But no, I never actually let myself ever believe that. I never actually looked at these jumps and thought, damn, like how am I gonna do that? Maybe once or twice I was like, wow, like how, you know, how am I gonna do that? But I knew in my soul I was gonna do it anyway, so I always did. And that's the best part, is that even within that, I am naturally growing up towards a very empowered, optimistic state for myself within figure skating. You know, just the fact that I can do everything that I challenge myself to do because I am trying alone. And just like I have been reminded so many times within my life from the people that surround me, is that they would remind me, you know, if I was ever like, oh, I can't do this, you know, I never actually said that, but if I was not as optimistic for myself as I knew that I could be, they would remind me, if you're trying it, you're getting it. Like that's it. You know, progress is always done and made, and it really is. And I would know that too because that's all that I see around me. When I'm figure skating, I see people who have been trying things for even a year and they're getting it down. They are doing things that they felt like they couldn't do before because they chose to not give up on themselves, and they choose to understand that if they want something, that they can actually have it because they have decided on that thing. And so success is guaranteed, and that's just it. So if you are trying, you are absolutely getting somewhere one way or another. And again, this could go for anything in your life, even if it is manifestation too. You know, if you feel like I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying and I can't do this, I can't manifest what I want, baby, if you're trying, you are succeeding, and that makes you your very best. And that right there is an enormous thing that you take to the end of the finish line to empower you all the way through. This is definitely by choice though. You obviously have to be very strong-minded about these things. Like if you're gonna do this, you have to remind yourself that I can actually do this, and I don't have a reason for me to be sitting around acting like I can't. Remember that you can, and I'm telling y'all that y'all can. So if I'm saying that you can, then you absolutely can, but it is because of your belief in yourself that you are getting to that point. All right guys, absolutely. I need you guys to remember that no matter how it looks, no matter how it feels, no matter what, like I'm telling y'all, bro, I'm telling y'all, like I'm so passionate about this because I know for myself, like I've gotten things that I felt like I couldn't do before, but because I am trying them, I am succeeding, and it has proven itself each and every single time, no matter what it was. When I was learning how to naturally speak in front of the camera without so much anxiety as before, where I felt way more insecure, whatever, just the fact that I was trying to speak in front of a camera, speaking my mind, being as natural as I am today, that is why I've led up to this point. Okay, it's because I tried in the first place, and me trying initially already meant that I was doing my very best. And the best part about that is that you only continue to get better. So it's not like, oh, I'm trying but it's not working. You're trying and you are succeeding. That's the best part. You're only getting better from here. So it's always only up from here. It's always only success from here. It's always only the best from here because you are letting yourself move up in your highest favor by choice. If you allow yourself, you will be very, very pleasantly surprised to see just how blessed you will turn out at the end of each and every single day, because your attempts and your perseverance, like the persistency that you're putting behind this, it wins every single time. I know that some of y'all may not be interested in figure skating, and I totally understand that because it's not for everyone, although it's very beautiful. I'm sure everyone thinks that. But the reason I'm saying that is because what I want y'all to do, honestly, is that if you really, really, really need some sort of motivation for you guys to feel even more empowered within yourselves, where you see someone attempting something and then them actually getting it, go watch progress videos on YouTube or on TikTok of people working up their ladder in their figure skating journey, because you're going to see the differences from day 1 to even day 2 to day 3 to day 10. You're going to see an enormous difference and shift in that, and you're going to say to yourself, if this person can do this and this person can really figure skate like this or change the way that they have done these things to the point of success, then I can definitely do anything that I want to do. Not just figure skating, of course. This is like a general thing. Anything that you want to do, you can definitely do it. That right there is going to click within your mind, like, wow, if they can do it, then I can too. And because they're trying, they're doing their best, they're going to get better. And just like that, so am I. Okay? Because that goes for everyone and for everything. This is not just a you got lucky and that's just, no, this is a one size fits all. If you know that you can do it, you're going to do it. And just like that, you definitely will, because why would you not? Hello guys, y'all already know what the tea is. Y'all already know where I'm coming from, like for real. It's just the way it is supposed to be for everybody. And the more that you believe in yourself, the better you're going to get naturally speaking, because you're choosing to believe in yourself and because you're choosing to be your best. You trying equals everything. Try your best and you will succeed, all right? Love Coldplay, but yeah, no, absolutely. When you try your best and you do succeed, that's what I thought. All right then, my love. With that being said, I will see y'all next Monday for another Spiritual Monday video. Thank you guys for everything. I just wanted to give y'all this reminder because I feel like this is very important. It's very important for y'all to just keep on going strong. Even if you're channeling, like if you're a channel and you want to speak to spirits, you will get it down. Like you're gonna get it. I can speak to spirits like if I want to right here in this very moment, if I really want, like I can talk to any spirit that I want to because I have grown that confidence in my abilities, as opposed to before I used to overthink it more and I would think like, oh, I don't know if I can actually do that, this, that. No, like listen, me trying equaled for myself that I was doing my very best and I only got better from there. So if you keep on trying, you're guaranteed success each and every single freaking time. May God bless y'all always, angels. Thank y'all for everything. Please take care, everyone. Bye. And thank y'all for everything that y'all do. You guys are an enormous blessing for me. It means everything to me that we're here together and we are only going to continue to grow in our highest favors because it's always only up from here. It always is, no matter what, all right? So success is always going to be guaranteed, and I really thank you guys for being there for that journey for myself and for me with y'all as well. I'm very thankful to be there for all of us. Okay then, my love. God bless you. Bye.
You know, how you gonna knock somebody in the world for actually trying to do something? Trying. Since when has it become not cool to try? Fucking loser. Matter of fact, suck another dick.